So I'm heading back to the Elder Grove in part 4 now of our Qeynos Rising quest series here. Heading back to Rena to let her know that we've talked to the clerk, and the clerk says that he hasn't received authorization from the Queen, and that's why the farmers haven't been paid, and that's why we can't get the food. So basically we're having a paperwork issue, or so it would seem. So here we go, you're back just in time, people getting hungry, and it's like, yeah, that's nice, but the farmers have the food, but no payment, and no payment, no food. She's like, what do you mean? That can't be. Said the clerk said they don't have it. It's like, fine. Then can you go talk to the courier that's supposed to handle all that? Like, sure, why not? And this will actually put me in, so I know this is in South Qeynos, so I will be closer to the other quest chain. And the other quest that I got from Kip will end in a nice cloak. Now, I don't need the cloak on this character, but it's a nice cloak nonetheless. I don't think I need the cloak. I'm pretty sure this character already has a cloak. My wizard already has a nice cloak already. But if she did not, this would get her one. So we are going to go over here first. Talk to the courier. This is the courier. That's the thing about works. They love to photobomb.
Hello there.
So of course it's like, wait, how do you know me? I know you only by name, of course. And it's like, alrighty, that's creepy. So the clerk said he didn't get his authorization from the Queen. And it's like, well, that's strange. I'm sure I gave it to him. But hey, guess what? I have another one. Really? Oh, and how did you have another one? Come on now. It's like, hey, the Queen is wise and often prepared ahead of time. You'll see. What do you mean I'll see? So, okay, fine. So now I have to go back to the clerk. But before I do that, since I am close to my first person I need to talk to with regard to Quip, we're going to do that. And this is where you'll be able to also get a better idea of some of the other stuff that's going on in Qeynos, that through some of the other racial quests and other related quests, you'll be able to get an idea of all the things and the what and the who and the why. So there's so much chaos within the walls suddenly. Is that not alarming? So yeah, that's why I'm here. What do you have to say? It's like, tell her there's an army of undead plaguing Starcrest commune. Now you can learn more about that and how they got there if you do both the erudite and the Kieran good side, of course. If you're aligning on the other side, not gonna do you a bit of good. But for this quest chain, but if you do theirs, you'll get more background on what's happening in Starcrest commune. Now we're gonna head over and speak with Furog. Gallant Blade. And get his report. Obviously a paladin type, because the first thing he says is, am I volunteering? It's like, not really. But thank Mar. Mar is for pallies. And then, notice also that the Froglock mentor is right next to him. So, and he says, let her know that all able-bodied Froglocks have been dispatched to assist where needed. The High Elves within Castleview Hamlet have been very accommodating as to tell us where we are needed. It's like, yeah, I'll be sure to point that out. Basically, what he's saying, see, Froglocks are not only good, but they're also humble. Whereas High Elves are supposed to be good, but they are far from humble. I have a High Elf, I should know. So now this is my last person, and he's standing in front of the graveyard and having a fit. Wow, speaking without a tongue. That's a naughty thing for a frog to say. So now I have to deal with Qua, but fortunately I don't kill him. Goody! Got my loyalty tokens. So he's recovered now. Burning Rage. And he says he must have been affected by the warfare fever that's going on in the Greystone Yard. So there's a possibility that what's going on in Greystone is quote-unquote permanent. Now Greystone is where the barbarians and the dwarves hang out, so you can find out more information about what's happening in Greystone probably by doing the racial quests for the barbarians and the dwarves. I of course can't do that because I don't have a barbarian or a dwarf. So now we're gonna head back. Actually, Quip is near the Iron Forge. So we're going to take the bell to North Qeynos rather than walk through. Hopefully that'll speed things up. And I'm going to pause while we port. That was actually a very quick port. Always nice. Now we're going to head up the steps. First we're going to have a word with Quip, and then we're going to go up and talk to the clerk. So here we are with Quip. So just to recap, there is an army of undead plaguing the village of Starcrest Commune. Froglocks have been dispatched to assist where needed with the High Elves of Castleview Hamlet. There is some nonsense. They're not fighting there, but if you do the High Elf racial quest, you'll find out that there is nonsense going on even in there. And then her mate, Qua, he was afflicted with warfare fever. And of course she's like, uh-oh. So yeah, glad I didn't have to kill him. He's fine now. I was able to disperse the rage. We won't say how. He said the citizens of Greystone Yard have all been affected by it. So that's what's going on. So now she's going to ask if I can take another reward, act as Gopher Still. And that's where you get the cloak. And actually I'm going to take that cloak because that cloak has better stats than the one I have. So yeah, like I said, it's a very nicely statted cloak, particularly for that level. And cloaks are not the easiest thing that I have found to come by in this game, so yeah. Now we're going to go into the bank and have another word with Phil. Yeah, these people. Ah, look who it is again. It's like, here. And he's like, what? How did you get... It has to be fake. Let me look at it. It's like, well, go ahead. Well, if it is a forgery, it's a very good one. Good, so send out the money. And he's like, nope. You're gonna make the delivery. And oh, by the way, not to that farmer. You have to go to this little side place and make the exchange. Outside the city near the aqueduct. Now, you really think this is a safe place to exchange money? Just saying. And that's what she said. She's like, wait. Why don't I just take it to the farmer Helver guy? He seems to be in charge. It's like, look, I don't make the rules. I just spew them. So, chip, chop, chip. Alright. So now, I need to go to the field marshal now or later. Well, actually, I'm going to do him later because the gate to Antonica and where I need to go is right here. That just seemed odd. This one's going pretty quick, so we're just gonna let it roll. Then we're gonna check our map so we don't get off kilter. As you can see, it's real close to the gate, and I know what that quest is. It gives some nice boots, but anyway. Alright. A shifty farmer. And they're attacking me. Well, we got something. So after once again being jumped, guess what we're gonna do? Do what I said to do in the first place. Just take the money to the guy myself. Then we're gonna go have a few words with that clerk, cause that was not coincidence. Now, they said that they were shifty farmers, but were they really?
I greet you.
So here we are back with Farmer Helver. And I'm going to pay him. And notice what he says. That's odd. Usually the clerk sent a representative from the bank. So he usually does get the payment. And it's usually from a representative from the bank. But he's like, hey, whatever. I got paid, I'll be sending the delivery. So, now, because I actually have to follow the quest chain, I can't just go running straight back to the clerk. I actually have to go and talk to Rena first. So again, I'm actually going to head to the lighthouse so that I don't have to zone twice. Because Rena, of course, is in the Eldar Grove. So pretty. Woohoo! Pressed that key before I meant to. Yeah, I do that from time to time. Miss the daggone bridges and whatnot. And hit the water. If there's water, it's like golf. If there's a water hazard, I'm going to hit it. So, so we are going to the Elder Grove. I swear, me and Libra mounts and water. All right. Oh, good. Been waiting for you. Did I find the courier? Of course I did, but then it got strange. So I got the note from the courier, took it to the clerk, but it looks like whoever had the note was supposed to deliver the payment. Really, that seems strange. You bet your bippy it seems strange. So I was jumped by some bandits posing as farmers, dispatched them, and decided to just take the money to the farmer myself. It was all very strange, but the farmers are paid now. So she's like, oh my, you were attacked? So sorry. Yeah, I've been attacked a lot since I've been dealing with you. But anyway, so I do want to talk to the clerk, though I'll deal with you later, sweet cheeks. So I get my torch. And of course she's like, well, we do need to find out what happened with the clerk, but... And we need to know why. But behave yourself. We have laws in this city. And it's like, yeah. I'll deal with it. Just, you know. You're not the one getting jumped every 10 seconds, sister. So now we are going to go to North Qeynos to speak with the clerk. And then we will run down to deal with the field marshal because I want that cape before I deal with the rest of it. It's not a necessity, but you know, every little bit helps. So we're going to deal with the clerk, and then we are going to go talk to the wrong building. And then we're going to talk to the field marshal and finish that up real quick.
Well met.
That's right. Oh, hello again. Surprised to see me? That's like, oh, I think you do. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, you do. But if you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to the city guard. Yeah, you can't prove anything. Look, Bart. I have nothing to hide, but you do. Let me spell it out for you. So he's like, wait. I don't want to go to prison. I got a family to feed. And we know that must cost a lot of money. So it's like, come on, talk to me. Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay. Well, how about the guard? No, really. I don't know. I was just walking along, minding my own business. Strange man came up to me, told me things. Then these blood sabers got involved, and well, you know. So I'm just trying to survive, basically, is what the clerk is saying. So it's like, fine, tell me where he's at. No, they think I'm dead. Tell me where he's at. Okay, fine, here you go. So before I go deal on Tranquil Way...
Well met.